Okay, this is chapter 6. This is the final chapter in the how to make a printable character tutorial. So here is my final mesh. I've taken each piece and decimated it down to what I thought would be an appropriate level. Then I've taken all the separate subtools and merged them together. So I'm going to open the 3D printing exporter plugin, and you see this huge update size ratios button. So I'm just going to click that, and what that is going to do is create this bounding box that goes around your character. So then you see width, height, and depth, and right now it's set to inches, and I'm intending to print this character at 12 inches, so I'm going to open up that slider and just type in 12, enter, and then that will proportionately scale the other two dimensions. And then you have these exporter options here. I'm going to click STL binary because it's actually a smaller file size than the STL ASCII. Oh, here above it there's this big units button, and so you can toggle between inches and millimeters, and I'm going to go with inches. So then I click STL binary, and then I'm going to save out my file, so I type in Feligno underscore monster underscore 12in for 12 inches. This is just so you know which file is which. There's something where it could be a good idea to export 2 or 3 different sizes. Okay, so then when the file is properly exported, you get this gray box, STL file exported, and gives you the location of the file, and then you know you're good to go. But with the multiple sizes, printing is it's affordable within reason. So what you might want to do is contact a 3D printing company and FTP them 2 or 3 different file sizes, and then they'll send you a quote back for each size, so you can decide how much you wanted to invest in this custom print. So what you want to do is just make sure that your STL file is under 250 meg. So I'm checking mine here, and it's 33 meg, and so obviously it's way under, and that is a 670,000 poly character, I believe, and that was decimated down from 14 million polys. But again, it looks great. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial. Here's my final model just kind of spinning around. And as far as final thoughts go, I just think that it's really neat that you can sculpt a character on the computer and then take that file, FTP it to somebody, and then in a week you get a box. You open it up and you have your character. You can put that thing on your shelf, and it's like, it's a fully realized idea. It's just the grown-up version of going to a toy store and picking up a new G.I. Joe or a new He-Man or whatever toy it was that basically inspired you to do this work in the first place. So this is the end of the tutorial. I hope you found it entertaining and helpful.